Okay, first of all, we will go to the introduction. And first, importance of operating system security. Okay, the operating system is a core component that connects hardware and software, and also it manages and shares hardware resource among the application. Strong OS controls and prevent unauthorized access to hardware resources. Weaknesses in OS kernel increase security risks for all software. OS security directly affects data encryption at rest in transit, and the secure OS libraries are essential for protecting system and user data. Next, we go to the objective of this project. First of all, is to identify major Windows OS security threats. And for all we know that Windows systems are common targets due to widespread usage. These threats include malware, like viruses, trojans, and ransomware, exploitation of unpatched vulnerabilities, and zero-day attacks. There's also privilege escalation and authorized remote access. And these attacks go through malicious or insecure third-party software. Secondly, there is an impact on users, organization, and system integrity. For the users can experience data loss, privacy breach, and identity theft. And for the organization, they can cause financial loss, downtime, and reputational damage. Next, for the system integrity, there will be corrupted file, unstable performance, and compromised system lose reliability and trustworthiness. Thirdly, protection mechanisms and best practices. Regular Windows updates and patch management. There is also Microsoft Defender antivirus and Windows Firewall. Next, there's user account control or UAC. There's also secure boot and big locker encryption, as user can also use strong passwords, multi-factor authentication, backups, and also as user can have a good awareness against phishing and social engineering. And for the last one, we can use of prompt engineering in research to help gather Windows-specific security information efficiently. With well-structured prompts, it can improve accuracy and relevance. There's also support to support threat analysis, do comparisons and best practices. And lastly, it can enhances research quality and documentation.
Okay, now we go to the 2.0 operating system overview. The first is 2.1, the operating system or OS description. The operating system chosen by our group is Microsoft Windows, developed by Microsoft Corporation. The company was founded in 1975, and the OS is designed mainly for personal computers or PC, server, phones, and any other intelligent device. Windows provides a graphical user interface or GUI. With GUI, user can interact with the system easily using windows, icons, menus, and a mouse. After that, we go to the 2.2 overview of the OS security architecture. Microsoft Windows uses a structured security architecture to protect the system, data, and user from unauthorized access. First, permission. Windows uses a user account and permission system to control access to files and folders. Each user is assigned specific authorities such as administrator or admin or standard user. File and folder permissions are managed using the New Technology File System or NTFS. Lastly, we go to the 2.3 reason for selecting Microsoft Windows for the study. The reason for our group in choosing Microsoft Windows OS for this study is because it is one of the most commonly used operating systems in the world. Its popularity intrigued our group to study this operating system. In addition, Windows also provides clear examples for operating system security such as user permission, and access control, just like what we have learned in our classes. This familiarity helps us in understanding the operating system better, indirectly help us go through this group assignment much more easy.
Alright, let's continue for the next subtopic, which is key security issues. Program threats overview, malware types, software designed to exploit or damage system. There is several types of malware such as Trojan horse, ransomware, spyware. In real-world example, Visual Basic Macrovirus in email born. The impact: user script to execute destructive command like format C. Why Windows is a easiest target? It is because Windows being the most common OS. Other than that, Windows users often run as administrator by default. Next, we have code injection and buffer overflow. Buffer overflow is writing data past the end of an allocated memory space. The mechanism: attacker inputs data larger than the buffer holds. It will make program jumps to injected malicious code, shellcode, instead of returning. For example, attacker usually use method like using trampolines to redirect execution or script kiddie tools. Last but not least, we have system and network threats. Network level attacks. Worms, standalone program that self-replicate across network without a host file. Weaknesses: because of the enabling factors, Windows is designed like open, which means Windows system usually prioritize usability over security. That's all.
Thank you, my friend. Now let's look at impact analysis. First will be effect on end user. Data theft is one of the most serious impact. Attacker can steal personal information such as financial record and password. According to IBM in 2024, the average global cost of a data breach is about $4.8 million, which show how severe the impact can be. Next, there are privacy breaches. Malware like keylogger can record everything in a user type, and in some cases, attacker can even access webcam and microphone, leading to a serious privacy violation. Next will be effect on organization. Firstly, organizations suffer financial loss. These include direct theft, incident response costs, legal fees, and loss caused by business interruption. Cyber attack can be extremely expensive to recover from. Secondly, operational downtime can severely disrupt business activity. For example, the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack caused by a 6-day shutdown and forced the company to pay 4.4 million in ransom. Next will be system reliabilities. Malware often maintain persistence in Windows system by modifying the registry or using scheduled tasks. According to Mandian in 2024, such threat can remain undetected for an average of 16 days, increasing the damage they cause. Another issue is resource consumption. Some malware, such as cryptojacking, use system resource for malicious purpose and can consume up to 100% of the CPU, leading to a severe performance degradation as reported by Europol in 2023. Finally, let's look at long-term consequence. First, vulnerabilities can escalate over time if they are not addressed. For example, the Eternal Blue exploit was later used in a WannaCry ransomware attack, which caused over $4 billion in damage worldwide. Second, there is a systemic risk due to Windows dominance in desktop market, which around 70% market share. A single vulnerabilities can affect millions of systems and disrupt entire supply chains. Next will be protection mechanism and best practice. First will be technical solution that will start with patch management. Enabling window updates, ensure device get regular security fix from Patch Tuesday. In business, WSUS or Configuration Manager can manage updates centrally. Unpatched systems are risky. 60% of breach happen because vulnerabilities were not fixed. Next are firewall and detection system. Windows Defender firewall are next generation firewall filter network traffic, while EDR platform like Microsoft Defender detect suspicious activity and isolate infected device to stop attack from spreading. Next, let's look at user-level best practice. First, strong passwords are essential. Users should create passwords that are 12 or 16 character long, unique for each account, and using a password manager is recommended to keep them secure. Second, phishing awareness is critical. Users should watch out for suspicious email, unusual links, or mismatched sender address. Tools like Microsoft Edge and Smart Screen help by warning users before they visit dangerous website. Following this practice help users protect their own account and contribute to overall Windows security. Last will be organizational strategies. First will be security policies and training. Organization define rules for window usage, password, multi-factor authentication, and updates supported by role-based and ongoing awareness training. Second will be regular security audits. These include vulnerability scan using tools like NIST's configuration audit based on CIS benchmark and annual penetration testing. Now, I will give it to my next friend.
Alright, for the next one, I will be explaining about 6.0 application of prompt engineering. So first of all, what is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering is a statement that we give a clear instruction to AI. It is used to help AI produce more accurate and relevant info. Prompt engineering also used in this project for Windows security research. There are many AI tools that can be used for prompt engineering, such as ChatGPT that used for summaries and explanation. We also have Copilot that are useful for coding and scripts for security checks. Other than that, we also have Bard, which gives extra explanation and comparison. So, when using a prompt engineering, there are many that we can use, such as explain Windows security issues and threats. We can use these prompts in any one of the AI tools that I just mentioned before. Other than that, we also have example of list Windows protection features such as firewall and antivirus. We also can ask the AI tools to generate scripts to check firewall and updates and compare Windows 10 and 11 security features. Next, why prompt refinement helps? It is used to add more context, specifically Windows version. We also can specify the format of the result that will be generated, such as in bullet points or in tables. Then the results will be more accurate and will be more useful for us to use the information that we just got. So learning reflection, prompt engineering helps to improve our critical thinking, and it focuses on important Windows security topics. It also helps evaluate and refine AI responses. 7.0 conclusion. Well, we just learned many things from a few of my teammates just explained. So I will be doing a conclusion on each of them. So first of all, key security threats. There are many such as malware, which can be described in many forms such as viruses, worms, or ransomware. They also explain about privilege on escalation attacks and unauthorized access and data breaches. For impact, we know in users there could be data theft, privacy loss, and system damage, while in organization there will be financial loss, downtime, and legal issues that could affect the organization. So and then we have importance of protection, which are regular updates and patching. there also is firewall and antivirus and encryption to handle the security measure. There are also multi-factor authentication and backups, and user awareness and training among the user. Lastly, we have role of prompt engineering that help AI tools generate accurate research. It is also improve clarity and quality of information and make research faster and more effective. So that's all for our group. Thank you.